You grew up raising yourself a little. Now you're raising children in a world that feels louder, faster, more fragile. And sometimes you wonder, why does parenting feel like walking a tightrope between toughness and tenderness? Why do the words you needed as a child still feel difficult to say out loud? You tell your child, you'll be fine, because that's what you were told. You value independence. You don't panic easily. You believe struggle builds character. But when your child cries over something small, a part of you hesitates. Should you comfort them or prepare them? This tension isn't random. Many parents from your generation grew up during quiet independence, less supervision, more self-management, more figure it out. Psychology calls this early self-reliance conditioning. When emotional needs aren't consistently answered, the brain adapts. It learns to stabilize internally rather than seek externally. So you became capable, steady, low drama. But the same adaptation also trained your emotional expression to stay contained. Now that pattern shows up in parenting. You're not emotionally distant. You are neurologically efficient. Your nervous system learned that emotions are safest when organized quickly and privately. That strategy once reduced uncertainty. But survival strategies don't automatically update when the environment changes. Your child's world rewards emotional expression more than emotional suppression. So your instincts and their needs sometimes move in opposite directions. Here's what's happening inside the brain. As a child, unpredictability activated your stress response often enough that your amygdala, the alarm system, learned to maintain control by minimizing outward reaction. Less visible emotion meant more stability. Like installing shock absorbers in a car. The bumps didn't disappear, the movement just became smoother. Now when your child shows big emotion, your brain reads it as instability. Not danger, but disorder. And your instinct becomes correction. Your brain runs on stability first. Your child's brain runs on connection first. Neither is wrong, but connection requires tolerating emotional noise for a moment, something your brain was trained to shorten. So instead of changing who you are, you adjust how long you stay present inside emotion. Start with a pause. When your child is upset, wait 10 seconds before solving. This gives your prefrontal cortex time to regulate the automatic fixing response. Instead of just try harder, you might say, that sounds frustrating. Next, name instead of evaluate. Labeling emotion activates the brain's language centers, which lowers limbic intensity. You seem disappointed, calms faster than it's not a big deal. Then, allow small vulnerability. Briefly sharing a past difficulty activates mirror neuron systems that signal safety through similarity. I remember being nervous on my first day too. After that, redefine strength. When you acknowledge honesty, I'm glad you told me, you reinforce secure attachment circuits. The child learns emotion doesn't threaten stability. These steps don't remove your resilience, they widen it. Think of it like architecture. You learned to build walls because weather was unpredictable. Now you're adding windows, not demolishing the house. Your steadiness remains, but light enters more easily. You were raised to endure. Your children are learning to express. Between endurance and expression sits understanding. You don't have to become softer in personality, only softer in response time. Because strength was never the absence of feeling. It was your ability to function despite it. And now parenting asks something slightly different. Not just to withstand emotion, but to stay beside it.